show you guys how to propagate a pothos. So this is my pothos. It's gotten a little bit long and a little bit out of control. But pothos are super easy to propagate. So how you propagate a pothos is you look for these little knobs that are at the bottom of every leaf. And these actually will grow into roots if you put them into water. So if you cut it at every single spot, you could grow hundreds of new pothoses from just this one plant. And that's what makes them so fun. They're easy to grow. This one has been living with me for 15 years now. And I think everybody should have a pothos because they're hard to kill and they just look great and they kind of take over. If you can see, it's all over the place for me. And so what you do is you take a clipping. I'm going to cut it right here where this one is. So if you can see that little knob right there, that's where the root's going to grow. And if I cut just below it right there, kind of trim that off. And now this is my cutting. So you can see right here, that's where the root's going to grow. And then I just stick that in water. And because this leaf is here at the bottom where that root's growing, I'm going to take that off so it doesn't get all yucky when it's in the water. And I'm going to go ahead and stick it in the water I've got prepared here. And you can see just like that, it'll take about 2 or 3 weeks before that root really starts to grow. And this is just plain water, but you could also add in our plant juice in there and it'll help increase the rooting. Maybe it'll take place in a week or 2. We've had plants that root as fast as 1 week using our plant juice. And it just sits in there just like this until those roots take place, and then you can pop it into soil. And if you sometimes forget about them, like I sometimes do, you can leave it sitting in that water for a long time and it will continue to thrive. If it looks like it's getting a little puny, you might want to add some fertilizer to it. So our plant juice is a really great addition if you've got a pothos that's just sitting, or a cutting of any type that's just sitting in water. If you happen to get root rot on any of your cuttings as it's sitting in water, what you do is you cut off any of the black or darker colored roots, and as long as it's got white roots on there, it's going to continue to live. And you can go ahead and pop it in soil and let it dry out a little bit more just as you're trying to heal from root rot. Don't go without watering it because plants still need water to live. And if you can just add a little bit of water over time and just doing the finger check where you stick your finger in about 1 inch or 2 deep and see if it is still wet or not. If it's dry, if it's still wet, you don't want to water yet. You want to let it go another day or 2. If it's not and it's dry, go ahead and water it just a little bit, not enough to make it super soggy. And then come back and check it in a couple days, maybe a little bit sooner than you did last time, just to make sure that it's not running out of water. Because if the plant starts to wilt, then it does take a little bit, and sometimes it's too far gone to bring it back. But if you do have a plant that needs to be brought back, our line of microbe-based fertilizers and soil amendments can really help bring plants back to life. Can't make zombie plants yet, so unfortunately, if it's officially dead, it is dead. But we've seen some miraculous recoveries from plants that everyone thought was dead, and they actually weren't. So check them out, elmdirt.com. I'm Lauren Kane. I'm the founder of Elm Dirt. I help develop the recipes, and I am here giving you all sorts of content on how you can grow better, how you can grow easier, and how our products can help you do it, because that's all everybody wants to do, is grow easier. We are on all the social media at Elm Dirt, and so go follow us here on YouTube, subscribe, watch our channel, and if you've got any burning questions and you really want to know something and you want us to make a video about it, drop a comment, drop a message to us, and I will start making them for you.